People don't follow the loudest voice in the room. They follow the one who looks like they were expected to be there. Watch carefully next time you're in a group. The room doesn't ask questions. It reads signals, posture, pace, stillness. Most people walk in already apologizing. Their eyes are scanning. Their shoulders are tight, waiting for an approval that never comes. And then there's the other kind of person. The one who doesn't rush, doesn't need to explain, doesn't perform. They don't ask if they belong. They simply act like they do. Here's the uncomfortable truth. No one is coming to grant you confidence. No one is going to hand you a permission slip to take up space. So many people wait their entire lives for a signal that says, okay, now you're allowed. Allowed to speak your mind. Allowed to lead. Allowed to matter. But power doesn't work that way. Power responds to certainty, not potential. It responds to presence, not preparation. A room is neutral territory until you walk in and tell it who you are. Most of us think that confidence comes first, that you have to believe in yourself before you can take action. That's wrong. Action comes first. The belief follows. You don't wait to feel like you belong. You move like you belong, and then the feeling catches up. This is why imposter syndrome never disappears by just thinking about it. It disappears through behavior. Try this. Stand still when others are fidgeting. Speak slowly when others are rushing their words. Say less when others are over-explaining. That stillness unnerves people. Why? Because stillness looks like control. Before you even say a single word, the room has already made a judgment. Your body speaks long before your mouth does. Are your movements sharp and intentional, or are they hesitant? Do your eyes drop to the floor, or do they rest calmly on the people around you? Do you react to everything, or do you respond with thought? People don't follow pure intelligence. They follow regulation. They follow the person who looks grounded when the pressure rises, the one who doesn't flinch when they're challenged. Real confidence is quiet, because it doesn't need witnesses. And have you ever noticed this pattern? The more someone explains themselves, the less you actually trust them. It's not because the explanation is wrong, but because insecurity leaks through all those excess words. Leaders state things. Followers justify them. When you act like you belong, you don't feel the need to rush and convince everyone. You let your presence do the persuading. Your silence becomes punctuation. Your pauses become a source of pressure. And suddenly, people start leaning in, not because you demanded their attention, but because you didn't beg for it. Every room you walk into is testing you, not with words, but with energy, with interruptions, with side glances, with subtle little dismissals. Most people shrink under that pressure, but those who belong don't react emotionally. They adjust strategically. They don't fight for respect. They just assume it. An assumption is contagious. People will mirror whatever you project, whether that's confusion or certainty, doubt or direction. Here is the dark truth about leadership no one likes to admit. Many leaders aren't necessarily more capable than you are. They're just more comfortable taking up space. They learned either early on or the hard way that hesitation invites replacement. So they stopped asking for permission. They started showing up whole, even when they didn't feel ready, especially when they didn't feel ready, and the world simply adjusted to them. So remember, belonging isn't a feeling you wait for. It's a posture. It's how you enter a room, how you sit at the table. It's that deliberate pause you take before you speak. Stop waiting for the room to accept you. Walk in like the decision was already made, long before you arrived. Because most of the time, it was. Thanks for watching.